Stone Creation. This is a romantic creation with the latest on how I got raped yesterday. So I went to Oaks 28 and I'm sitting on the couch and he's massaging my toes and he brings Cristal Cordoba, the spider, on my toes. It bites me. Then he comes down on me, Robai, he becomes Shafo, Satan. Then Hordaba comes in. After it bites me, it becomes human. Then, when the Rubai go down on me, become Shafu, and Hardaba, the spider, become human, both reptiles start, obviously, so it went down on me, they start to fuck. But first, they make me do stuff. I think it goes down on me too, Hardaba, and then it lays there. It goes down on me while he's putting his dick in my mouth by force and taking selfies of his dick to pretend that I do that by choice. And then they cuff me, take me to the apartment over there, facing just like here, same setup. Now I moved the American flag, but you walk right there to the other mansion, to the other unit. They made me shoot Aron, Dima Tabrewik, Amber, made me shoot Aron, or Karen, Dima Tabrewi, the other one, OUE, made me shoot Aron about Aron now choosing Amber, my murderer, over me. And then I tried to run to, because when they shoot them, and then you have to go run, suck their dick. If you do it, then you're saved. But they never let me get saved. Every time I try to save myself, Prince William shoots me. Then they take me back to the unit over there, 28, because I'm in 26 when he shoots me. They take me back to 28, and then they make a program by Hardaba. It starts to say, the fake surgery, 3 times clockwise, wake up, you will forget anything that happened, and then you will continue. And then I woke up panicked. I was about to shower, I was getting ready, I was winding down. And suddenly, they took over my whole situation. They put my letters under the couch, my calculator. I refound my folder that I said that I was missing, right? You all remember how I was panicked? Because I went to return Forsyth Ascard one day, and I sent a letter with, this is me with pink hair, to USPS, see, those are, man, now they're all washed out by the goddamn fucking rain. And I didn't even dry them all day. Oh, they taped my letters to God with their saliva. Unless the rain did it. Did they tape it or the rain? The rain, they taped it. The rain. I don't know, cause I'm not done writing my letters now. No, there's no saliva here. So I still have my 3 letters. And I haven't packed up my new package yet. But I'm a complete freak, and I will never fucking let go. I don't give a fuck. I'm better than God, and I'm better than his establishment. And I'm gonna keep drilling that point. I don't give a fuck how many times they rob me and go give it to someone else. I will always come back with an encore. Do you want more? I will never give up. I don't care how many bastards you hire and fuck against me. I'm never gonna give up. Know that. You will never win. Know that. So now, I'm honestly trying to interiorize and realize what God's consciousness might have been, why he behaved like that. I really want to excuse him, and I really want to believe that it's not his fault. I'm trying so hard, but I don't know if I can find that answer. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna live. I already tried myself. I already traveled everywhere. I'm not gonna be able to stay with a guy. I'm gonna run away. I'm sure of it. And now I don't even have the patience to make pretend about it. Because I wasn't making pretend in the past, but I wasn't in my levels now. And when I'm in a new town, and any, the beings that will come, I will of course go, wherever they open a door. I'm alone and being robbed by cops. What do you want from me? And then I have to explain to these beings that if we do anything that is seen of not good value, I will immediately get smashed. And it's about how long these beings can support me before they go fuck the terrorists. As soon as they start to fuck the terrorists, I'm fucked. They steal their lives, their apartment. If I file, say, like when I used to file taxes still, in Hollywood and stuff, like every one of my addresses they stole. They bought these apartments of like my people there. They'll just like start to fuck those people, and then they'll become their people. They'll become a terrorist. They'll start to make fun of me with God. And I know that they make fun of me in really large data, because I heard Shafiq make fun of me in BCGC one time. It literally almost killed me. I was devastated. I had been in isolation, in a moldy place with disgusting stuff going on. Beyond the levels of disrespect was that place. And then one of those transformer CEOs said something when I said something, because they listened to me, and it opened the door of my cell, trying to get me to run before it. But in their demeanor, they staged that only to stage it to make fun of me, not to be an actual arbitrary constitutional being that will actually really want you to go for it. No, they do it as a vulgar mocassin that will just trigger you down for you to not be able to make the threshold. And then that time was the closest time I got to the door, and I heard him laugh hysterically at me. Because in their side, they're thinking that I'm not going for him because I'm going to go for the next one. And to seem manly, he has to laugh to pretend he's strong. But in my side, I don't know any of this. I'm not trying to do any of this. I just don't want to do this. This is not fair. This is not even logical. It doesn't even follow your own science, math, and technicality. You're going against your own system to kill me. God has gone insane. I don't know how you cannot see it. You cannot hold yourself and your son accountable for treating his girlfriend right before his wife, but then when it comes to God, it's totally fine, because it's going to excuse all your loser sons who fucked up chicks before they got married, or your loser brothers, dads, or whoever you might be referring to, let alone if I'm talking to a guy. You make sure that you leave people behind up top better than you found them. Not you start to denivelate them, degrade for them to run back to you. That's not a man. Any man who thinks that his woman would do that is not self-respectful and does not respect the woman. What woman would run to a man who took from her, fucked her up with people around them, lied to all creation on my mission? It's not just I'm in a relationship. No, that's my calling. That's my passion. I will never stop fighting for UFO. So now, if I have to do a reversal against God, I'm going to do it. I'm no longer going to play nice. So I'm going to have to see how I'm going to launch a campaign against God. I'm going to have to get, etherically going. His churches have to stop that. You can't be a church of God. You can't accept. Every pastor in the church of God is held accountable for these actions as well. Just because he's their leader, he gets to be the biggest pig ever? I don't agree. So, we're on another level now. And if I want to look at it positively, like I was just bent here crying and praying, trying to excuse him, trying to understand. And then I understood, well, maybe he did that because I have to be more UFO. Because I have to not have sex and not date and not go out. And I have to win my mission. Maybe that's why he did that. Maybe that's why he took my ID and stuff, gave to other people, because I'm better than having an ID. I'm stronger. I need to be more American, less scared. I need to be the strongest ever, and I'm gonna. No one's gonna stop me. Not God, not the army, not his cops, and not their lies, and not their prostitutes. And I'm not gonna say that the cops are my enemy, because if it wasn't for the cops, I probably would have never found any of that out. I would have never known why I keep running and why this is going on. Because I have an actual problem now. If you touch me, I start to cry. Anyone touches me, I cry. I can't touch. I can't be with people. I get disgusted. I freak out. And I run. And my only safe thing is my tent now. That's the only safety I know. And that's not even safe enough. Now I don't know what to do. You know, how am I going to redirect my mission? Do I buy another tent and set it up north? Or do I really leave town? No matter what, you know, and not listen to it. Like while I'm traveling, the whole thing about Ashley, because they had Ashley follow me around, whatnot. Like, not listen to that. Like, shun it. And anybody following that, they're just not of me. And the more I take that stance, the more I will give courage to people who could be of me to stop doing that behavior and to start relating to me in a new fashion. Because I believe that I am worthy and that I could establish interpersonal relationships. Because that's beyond a God thing. That's a totalitarian thing. That's everybody in creation took the same stance against UFOs. Well, it's not our fault that you fell. We didn't tell you to do that. Of course we didn't. You let us down. Now you have rights that were taken from us because of your behavior, and you keep those rights with sin. And then you feel superior. This is Aurora of New Creation. I don't know, but he has many Heineken in the refrigerator. Can they medicate Heinekens? For real, I'm really wondering. Yes. Because I'm also now drinking wine and tea. I just made a cup of tea, so I don't know. I need a lot of sugar there. Now this thing, the cavity thing, that's the total next level. Sometimes you see a gap, because I will never buy cake for myself. It will never happen. The only reason I ever eat cake now is because I go to the church donation thing and they give away like so many cakes that also, just like me, nobody buys. Like, how many people out of 1 billion will actually go and buy that cake? Nobody will. You know, unless it's your birthday, and even then you will go buy the broccoli salad or the Brussels sprout salad, of course. So yeah, that's the only reason. And then if I eat chocolate, it goes, if it touches that thing, it's like, it's so fucking like, it's like unbelievable. It's an otherworldly type of situation. It's like I'm levitating. It's like going, it's like, no, I can't eat any sugar on that thing, because that's just not kosher. And for me to be in this position, you know, under the auspices of God situation, and, you know, my devotion and dedication, and I don't know where I went wrong. You know, no woman would leave. That's where I went wrong. No, he wouldn't believe it. He thought I was joking. I thought he was joking, because I'm not only more royalistic than the king, I'm more divine than God. I'm the worst of all. I'm bottoms down the worst. It will never be any worse than this. I know myself in every possible way, and I know exactly how I'm going to behave. And I don't know how people don't know that about me, because very rare are the people who get me. But to me, I am so predictable to myself, but not to others. This is a real education.